Okay, big development with the Mustang. So we went and we tracked down the wiring from our camshaft position sensor all the way back to the computer. Our continuity from our plug back to the pins on the computer, one of them was good, but the reference voltage that gets sent from the computer to the sensor didn't have any continuity. So after about 2 hours of tracking it down, we figured out that this light blue wire actually just wasn't even, we couldn't even find where it was going, but it was supposed to be reference voltage, which is this gray red wire here. So we tapped into it and it seemed to be running really well. So C180, C180. In the truck we got wires 796 and 795. And then Mustang we got 359 and 282. 282 and 795, they're the same wire. 359 goes directly into pin 91 on our ECU. So that's easy to find. 796 doesn't go anywhere on the truck's manual. So what actually happens is that light blue 796 branches off of 359 gray red somewhere in the wiring harness, and at some point when I Frankensteined it all together, we didn't get that converted. Once we tapped in light blue into the gray red and we had continuity from the pin all the way in the computer all the way to this sensor, it ran normal, and now we don't have a check engine light. Pretty bummed we didn't figure that one out earlier, but it is what it is. We got it now, and we just gotta clean up all this wiring, and then we'll take you guys for a test drive. But I think that'll be good. The only gauge that doesn't work is the speedometer, so I think I have a plan that will get the speedometer working, but that might be a ways down the road before I get the speedometer going. And then the theft light always blinks, so that's the passive anti-theft system. Since I have the push button start, the PAT system doesn't really matter for starting, but it always blinks. So we'll probably try to figure out a way to deactivate that, but it's really not the biggest deal right now. Got a little squeak. Someone on YouTube's got to know what's the little squeak we're hearing. Because hear it? A little squeak.
What is that?
It's probably something internal that's going to be really bad.
Yeah.
Somebody let me know. Let us know what we gotta fix. Alright. Let's do this. Ready, Taylor? I think it's the. I think the computer is okay now. I think it's a fuel issue. Could be an air issue also, but I think it's fuel. I don't think we're getting enough fuel.
10, 20, 30, 40.
Should be a hell of a lot faster than that.
39, actually.
Well, I think that's plenty of pressure, but it took forever for it to build,
Yeah.
which scares me.
Okay, true.
Come on.
29. 30.
As soon as he hits it, it tracks like exactly with the. Okay, so it's that.
Instantly, as soon as the
Instant.
fuel pressure drops, it's gone. Well, that was cool. Alright guys, I think we'll wrap this video up here. Kind of have determined we have an issue with the fuel pump. I think the best course of action is to just get an entire new sending unit. So I'm going to start out with just a stock GT fuel pump. And I'm thinking that'll have enough volume for me. We'll do that in a different video. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm really glad that we made some progress with this thing. Getting that check engine light done was huge. I'm very glad to have gotten that figured out. I know the fuel system's been an issue. I know a lot of you guys have suggested that it's running out of fuel. And I should have done that fuel pressure test a long time ago because that would have helped isolate that issue. But we're getting there. Learning as we go. We'll get it figured out and we'll get this bad boy on the road sooner or later. Again, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. What do you got there? I got 359. Here, let me bring you in closer. So our Mustang book, son of a bitch. This is so